Hey guys, welcome back to Buried Lumber. Matthew and I greatly appreciate you tuning in. As you can see, we're out here in our motor planer edition. We got some updates we're getting ready to do. Hang on, we'll be right back. Okay guys, we appreciate you hanging in there. This is a long-term project, a lot longer than I intended. Little background, we did get our electrical run yesterday for the power company. They got their part pretty much done. I got power from the highway to my pole, down the hill to this transformer. Now that being said, we're still hung up waiting on our electrical components. We're probably, as we're recording right now, shoot, we're still a month and a half out even getting this stuff, so it's no fun, but it's what it takes. So what we're doing today is we need this wall prepared so that when our electrical components do show up, they can bring a hole, put a hole in the wall, come in with the power to our meter base. We'll have a transformer mounted over here in the corner and it'll come out of that into another disconnect, and then we'll eliminate our meter that's currently in the corner. I don't know if you can see it over there. Yeah. And that's the goal. We'll go straight from the transformer to an outside big disconnect, come out of it, inside to our panel, come out of it and go to our 480 to 120 transformer, out of it into a 200 amp disconnect, out of it into our panel, and that will run everything that we're currently using. And then we'll come out of our 480 panel box and we'll feed our motor planer, our dust collection system, another mill one of these days, whatever. But that's where we're headed. But to get all that done, Matthew and I need this wall finished. Now I'm gonna do the whole room one day with wood, but we'll wait until the motor planer's running, because if you watched the previous video, one or two before, we took this sweet gum and planed it, edged it, and then tongue and grooved it on we used our grizzly planer and our grizzly shaper. That's a day's work, people. I've done a lot of it in the past. Matthew and I have done a lot in the past. My oldest son, Michael, he's living in my parents, or my mom and dad's house, grandparents, and we remodeled it a few years ago. We made several thousand feet of that white pine, wasn't it? Yeah. And then was it last year, year before, my dad added on to his lake house, added like a 24 by 36 or something, big old living room. And him and Matthew did the whole inside of that thing out of white pine. And they were down here at the shop for days. And white pine is the easiest thing you can make it out of, for sure. But all that work that him and I did yesterday, had it laid out there, and I figured the board footage on it. I said, "Hey, Matthew, we could have run that in about 5 to 8 minutes." That's where we tried to get to, people. We tried to get this thing up running. There's no videos out there. I have looked, so I promise you, when we get it up and running, I'll do my best to make some tutorial videos on how to run one of these older machines. So let's quit talking and let's put some wood on the walls. The goal is, from the window down, all the boards are going to run vertical. They're about 46 inches tall. From the window sill up, everything's going to run horizontally. Now, I did that for two reasons. One, it shortens the length of boards that I have to have. I could have run them vertically, but then everything's got to be 12 foot or I got a lot of vertical seams, and I'm not a fan of that. The second reason is probably not from the window to the wall, but from the window the rest of the way around the room. Everything below the windowsill is going to be a different species. Now we have quite a few over there that we're going to do today. We got poplar, we got rainbow poplar, we Got red oak, white oak. We got some ash. We got some spalted ash. We got some ambrosia maple. We got some spalted ambrosia maple, and we got some wormy maple, and we got some cherry. So my goal is the whole bottom going around this building. I want to section at least a couple boards where somebody comes in and says, "What does hickory look like?" Right there, it looks just like that. What does walnut look like? Looks like that. How about cherry? But not everybody is in woodwork, by far. There's very few of us out there. And a lot of customers don't understand, you can paint your house different colors by just changing the species of wood. I got a customer that sent me a picture the other day. We sold him that Jolly Green Giant that Matthew and I saw back at Christmas time. It was purple and white. It's kind of like cedar, but instead of red, it's purple. He sent me a picture. That stuff is just gorgeous. But he's painting the inside of his barn dominium with different colors of wood. He's got a bunch of wormy white pine, and that Jolly Green Giant up against that white color is just gorgeous. So we ain't gonna get to work if I don't quit talking. So let's get to it. Okay, that's the first one of many. We went across here under the windowsill and we put us a laser board level. So, because from the windows up, we're going horizontal. And remember, from the windows down, we're going to go vertical. So, we'll definitely finish from this window back to the wall as far as we can. We got our electrical in the corner that we can't do anything with until it's disconnected. But we'll do from the bottom over in sweet gum. We got a bunch of this other stuff, we got to run it to try to do the bottom around this side. So we'll cut some more boards and start putting them up. Okay guys, we got 3 boards up on the wall. If you notice me using this hammer block excessively, it's what you get when you make this stuff by hand. You get a lot of variation. I mean, we've done enough of it, we know it sucks, but it's the best option we have available today. Our main priority is this wall, but while we're here, we're going to do the whole wall. Our service is probably going to come in probably about right here into our big 3-phase panel, so we need it covered. So I hope it looks good. I like it. I like the color of the sweet gum, so we're going to unfortunately put it on time lapse and jump on it. Okay guys, sorry about the long time lapse. It's just a lot of monotonous work putting it up. If you notice, once we got above the windows, I started cutting the back off the tongue so we could get it in there without a lot of effort. We went to face down it. It's a barn, and it's my barn, and I'm happy with it, so that's good enough. We got this corner 99% complete. We need 2 boards over in the bottom corner, but I can't do them until the meter and all that electrical gets out of there. And we come up just a little bit short on top, but I got a few boards left of sweet gum in there. We'll just tongue and groove them tomorrow. And we got this bottom display area we got to finish. That'll be tomorrow, because it's almost 6:30. I'm hot, tired, wore out. It's not hard work, just a lot of work. But I'm very pleased with the color. I hope it shows up good on the camera. There is some beautiful grain in this sweet gum. We got to trim out the windows, put our chair rail on there. Probably won't be able to put all of it on because I got to leave room in the corner over here. So that's going to be it for today. We'll come back in the morning and knock this out. So hang on, we'll be right back. Okay guys, welcome back. If you're still watching, man, we greatly appreciate it. This kind of end up our little 3 video series on sweet gum. I hope it was helpful to you. It really helped me. I fell in love with the product. No, it's not as good as poplar, cedar, oak, anything like that, no. But when you consider the cost of sweet gum, the availability of it, and the sheer beauty of it on the wall, it's a viable option, something you might look at. And it also adds another color to your rainbow palette of wood. Make sure you watch the next video. This chair rail, we're gonna paint it with a rainbow of God's colors that He created in wood. So stay tuned for that one. We had this little corner we had to finish up this morning. We actually run out of material. That was tongue and grooved. We had a little extra. We had to go back and tongue and groove it. When we picked it off the pile, I said, okay, this is enough here. Matthew suggested 2 more layers. I'm glad we took that other 2 layers because there's about 4 or 6 foot boards left over there, and that is it. We used every piece of it. I'm very pleased with the wood. If you got any questions on sweet gum, let me know. It does come with its own little tips and tricks you need to know with cutting and drying and processing. But I hope you see the beauty of it. If you got any your thoughts, let me know. We'll be glad to hear them. Matthew and I appreciate you watching our channel. We can't tell you enough. We've been growing by leaps and bounds. We're about 8 days away. Time you see this video, it will be 1 year, right past 1 year anniversary of us starting on YouTube. And we're almost 5,000 subscribers, people. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. The dream is that many people in the world that will want to listen to me talk and see Matthew and I work and what we do, but we appreciate it. That's going to do it for today. Don't forget to check out the people that help us. Joe Maine at Industrial Cutting Tools with Saw Blades, Solomon from Third Beard Fishing. We appreciate him dearly. That's going to do it today, guys. We'll see you back at the mill.
Thank you for watching. Here's a video selection and a playlist suggestion. Click here to subscribe for more great content. We'll see you at the mill.